Good morning. I'm Lou Gordon, and I'm the director of Balcony, the Business and Labor Coalition of New York. The applause was led by David Pollock, who just came to this meeting from the White House Christmas party. And he's a fine fella. He's the head of our business development. Anyone who wants to join Balcony, raise your right hand. Go see David. He's our recruitment officer. And welcome to the third annual Balcony Breakfast Forum, Wall Street and the New York Economy, featuring New York State Controller Tom DiNapoli, and New York City Controller John Liu. We have a few economic experts here today, including, and not in any particular order, Arthur Cheliottis, President of CWA Local 1180. Our Balcony co-chair, Mr. Bruce Ventimiglia of Saratoga Capital Management. They're based in Garden City, Long Island, but he's called Saratoga, and he'll explain that at some point. And then next to him, obviously, is City Controller John Liu. And then we have Andy Pilata, who's Executive Vice President of NYSET. He's taken the place of Al Lubin, who is on location somewhere out west. Is that right, John? Thank you. And then we have Barry Weprin, who is a partner at the Milberg Law Firm, one of our prime sponsors. Next to Barry is Karen Alinsky from TIAA-CREF. That's a small investment company worth about half a TARP. Arthur, you'll explain to me what a TARP is later, right?
Canvas thing?
Yeah, it's a canvas, good. And then next to Karen is Deb Solomon, who's with Juniper Capital. It's a minority women's investment company. So this is the second time we're here at the Hard Rock Cafe. And once again, it's time for bagels, public policy, and rock and roll. And I like it. It's my one joke of the morning. Come on, somebody's got to laugh. Thank you, Marvin. The Business and Labor Coalition has grown from its launch in 2006 to include more than 100 members, more than 1,000 businesses, unions, trade associations, and nonprofit and advocacy organizations. In your packet, you have a Balcony Fall Directory with a supplement in it. Included in the supplement are our latest new members, which include United Federation of Teachers, Alan Lubin Consulting, Rella Matrix, and I think there's one more if somebody can remind me. I don't have it in front of me. We've held more than 25 public forums on the economy, healthcare, infrastructure, small business, and workers' compensation. Our first Wall Street Forum was held downtown at the United Federation of Teachers, a union which, as I said, recently joined Balcony, and it featured Controller DiNapoli and then New York City Controller Bill Thompson. That was right after we learned about the Wall Street meltdown in 2008, and we learned how the bailout, the TARP, would impact our city and economy. Times have changed. While New York State approaches a $9 billion budget deficit, and New York City is contemplating a new round of extreme layoffs to balance its budget, we hear that profits on Wall Street, according to Controller DiNapoli, could top $19 billion in 2010, and that bonuses for those workers are strong, which, according to Controller Liu, could help our New York City budget. Yet unemployment in New York City and state and in the nation approaches 10%. And cities and counties across the state are dealing with a stark reality of having to reduce the services that they provide to their citizens. It is with this backdrop that we present today's forum featuring Controllers Liu and DiNapoli. As many of you know, they are major players on Wall Street, and each of them have funds that are worth more than $100 billion at any given time. And I'm sure they'll give us the details on that. And we hope to learn what the prospects are in the coming months for these two funds. I want to take a note now to thank our sponsors, TIAA-CREF, the Milberg Law Firm, Saratoga Capital Management, NYSET, WCBS News Radio 880. They should be here somewhere, but maybe they're just in the air. They had some PSAs for us that ran the last few days that were very good in bringing out the crowd. MedReview is another sponsor, Joe Stam, Marine and Capital Partners, USI Affinity, and Content Critical, led by Al Handel, who created the programs that all of you see in your packets. Finally, make sure that you placed your card in the little bowl outside, because you'll be eligible for our free raffle, which includes Yankees tickets, Mets tickets, Rangers and Knicks, Billy Elliot, and the Rock of Ages play. So hopefully someone out there will win. I've got my card in 5 times for a Yankee ticket, and I know Mike Locker hopes to win the Mets. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for being here today, and I want to introduce Bruce Ventimiglia, our co-chair, who will then introduce Controller DiNapoli. Thank you.
Thank you, Lou. Good morning, everybody. I'd like to second Lou's statements and thank all of our sponsors today, and welcome all of you. Welcome to our Rock and Roll Fantasy. What a great place to be, huh? Look around the room. What a great, great place. Lou did mention that Balcony has grown quite nicely over the last 4 years or so. We do have over 1,000 members now. That consists of labor unions, businesses, trade associations. The organization is a nonpartisan organization that comes together with Republicans, Democrats, Independents, and disparate views, trying to find common ground to make the lives of all New Yorkers better. And we have done a nice job over the last 4 years with your help. We have started work on a 9/11 bill 4 years ago, did PSAs on it that featured Sigourney Weaver, and the late, great Jose Torres, the light heavyweight champion of the world, who was a great, great friend of Muhammad Ali and shared with many of us his stories about Muhammad Ali, who he really, really loved. We also did some nice work together, bringing together a workers' compensation bill. We also worked on tax policy in the state, and Balcony was recently appointed to the governor's task force on health care. And we look very forward to working with the next administration to try to improve the healthcare system in the state of New York. So we've done a lot together. We have a lot more to do together, though. And we do welcome your membership if you'd like to join the organization. There is an application inside of the packet that you have. Please take a look at it. And we would love, like I said, to have you as members.